One of the most frequent ways that we figure out what weight an athlete should be using or how hard they should be going in their conditioning work is with RPE, or we could just call it like an exertion scale, right? So RPE, rating of perceived exertion, is basically how hard you're going. So for something like strength work, let's take a 5x5 back squat, right? If that's supposed to be executed at RPE 8, that means all 5 of those sets are to be executed at an 80% effort, right? It's not saying that it should be an 80% loading, but relative to how you would feel to do 100% and have that be max effort for that 5x5, you want to do about 80% of that. Again, this is based on feel. Another example would be every 90 seconds for 10 sets, you're doing 1 clean and jerk. You're starting at RPE 7 and building to RPE 9. Again, this is based on feel, which is very important because that will be adjusted day to day. If you're feeling great, RPE 7 will probably be a little bit heavier. If you're feeling not so hot, it'll probably be a little bit lighter. And that's by design, right? It's a little bit auto-regulated in that sense. And then you're building to RPE 9, which again is about a 90% effort, whatever that feels like to you on this particular day. Our final example would be for conditioning work. For time at 75 to 85% effort, 21, 15, 9 of dumbbell thrusters, and calories on the AirBike. So again, this would be 21 thrusters, 21 calories, 15, 15, 9, and 9. And you're doing all of that work with the goal to be to end around 75 to 85% effort. It's not to start there. It's more so like your top end performance of what it would feel like to execute that workout on that particular day at 100%. You're going at 75 to 85% of that. So again, it's subjective. It's going to vary day to day, which is really where a lot of the value of perceived effort comes in, is that it is going to be variable. It's going to match where you're at on a particular day, and it's going to make sure that you're able to be aware of how to pace workouts off of feel, which is super important in our sport, which is why we use RPE for a lot of the training that we do.